Friday afternoon. Just finished a nice workout. Nothing too big today. I just did 5 by 1200, and they worked out at running 800 at 410 per kilometre, and then 400 at about 350 per kilometre. And then you have like 2 minutes rest and then go again. So it's quite nice actually. It was a tough enough workout. It was tough because you got to work on the pace. If you're just running at the same pace, then it would have been much easier. But because I was kind of concentrating on the watch, it was a good workout. I enjoyed it. And then this Sunday, so that rounds up the week, the workout for the week. But on Sunday, we're going long on Sunday again. It's kind of the last big workout I do before the Dublin City Marathon. And I go up to the club. We've been doing some really big sessions on Sunday the last couple of weeks, probably the last 6 or 7 weeks. We started out, we did a 2 by 6k at marathon pace a couple of weeks back, and that felt really comfortable, really easy. And then the week after that, we did 5 times 4k off 1k easy, working at marathon pace again. I got through that really, that was fine, that wasn't a major issue for me. Then I had the half marathon where I managed to PB the half marathon. And then the week after that, we did 4 times 5 kilometers at marathon pace. So this time last year, that was a massive workout for me, and I remember I struggled to get through it, but this year I got through it fine. I was picking up the pace for the last couple of kilometers. It was absolutely fantastic. And then last weekend we had a monster workout where we ran 15 kilometers at marathon pace, and then straight into 10 kilometers at about 5 seconds faster than marathon pace. We're working about 4:14 per kilometer for the marathon pace run, and then we dropped to the 4:09 for 10k, and it was great. And then the goal then was to go into another 5k a little bit faster again, but I kind of felt I had enough at that stage, so I backed off and I finished out the run. It worked out to be a 33 kilometer run, working at the average pace was 4:20 per kilometer, which is like, it's streets ahead of where I was last year, at streets ahead of where I thought it would be this year. So I'm going to round it out this Sunday. We've got a Sunday morning up at the club again. It's the last long before Dublin, like I said, and this week it's 3 times doing 5 kilometers at marathon pace, and then 1 kilometer a little bit quicker, and then a kilometer easy, and then around again 5k at marathon pace, 1 kilometer quicker, and a kilometer easy, and then repeat. So I'll see how that goes this Sunday. But so far the last couple of weeks, the Sundays have been amazing, and it kind of reminds me, it's worth saying, because your midweek workouts, which I've really learned this year, I kind of relearned the lesson, is that your midweek workouts are there really just to support that long run on Sunday, especially if you're marathon training. And I found that this year, not forcing those midweek workouts, just doing them and just hitting the target times, and don't try and push it, don't try and press the fitness, just do it and just let it do it as you feel that you can, and relax into it and just enjoy the sessions, and don't go chasing numbers. And I found that just doing that this year has been amazing. It's really helped my fitness. And like I said, thinking about those midweek workouts as just a way to kind of support or to progress those midweek or those weekend long runs has just been a revelation for me this year, and it's really working out. And like I said, I'm way further up the road in terms of my fitness than I thought it would be. So I got to make a decision on how I'm going to approach the Dublin Marathon. But before I do that, I'll get this Sunday run done. Sunday morning. Oh, these Sunday mornings have been big sessions, very big sessions. The last couple of weeks, the Sundays have been the real key run for the week. I always tell people that the midweek workout should be something that supports your kind of long run at the weekend. The long run at the weekend, particularly for marathon training, is where you kind of really build everything that you're going to need on race day. And today is another Sunday, and we're going out for another big one. It's 2 weeks before Dublin Marathon. Heading out to the club, there's about 6 of us, and we're going to do 5k warm up, and then 3 times doing 5k at marathon pace, 1k a little bit faster than marathon pace, 1k easy, and then just repeat that 3 times. Right, that's finished that run for today. Like I was saying, I kind of was thinking, and I kind of knew that the Sundays were going to catch up with me. I've been pushing really hard. The fitness is built really well. I've become really strong. But today was just probably just a step too far. So we cracked off at the club. There was 5 of us, and we did a 5k warm up, just nice and easy, and then took it up for that first set of 5k at 4:15. And 2k into it, I was just new. I just wasn't feeling great. My heart rate was like way higher than it would usually be, or what it should be. And I just felt horrendous. And then immediately I just had to stop because I thought I was going to get sick. So I just stopped, and I was like, right, I'll just ease off and just cruise the remainder of that set, and then hopefully get back in. And then just kind of kept the wheels turning, and as I got a little bit further up the road, just realised it wasn't going to happen today. I didn't mind. I was like, you know what, I'll just do an easy run. I'll just run out. We were heading out towards Howth. I was like, I'll just get out to Howth and come back. And then got out there, felt okay. Stomach definitely settled once I took the intensity down, so I was just cruising. And then when I came off the pier, there's a little kind of public tap, so I took a gel there, because I knew the gels are quite alkaline, or low, really, or I thought my stomach is a little bit acidic. It'd be good to get the gel in, and I felt good after I had the gel. And so I was running back. I was gonna probably would have finished up at about 19k, but I decided to take a turn and head out the coast. So I've wrapped up on 25k, which was grand. It was nice, easy, a good aerobic run. Certainly not a run gone to waste. Certainly good for the fitness, but just that pushing it week on week on week for the last probably 6 or 7 weeks. They're really, like, I did have a down weekend there, but on the down week I went hard on the Sunday with the guys because I've just been enjoying running with them. But I probably should have, in hindsight, just taken one of those weeks as an easy week and just done a long aerobic run. So anyway, that's it done today. So overall pretty good, feeling strong. Got to make some decisions on how I'm going to run Dublin Marathon, and then decide what the race plan will be for the day. But that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll be back on soon. In the meantime, run far, run fast, most of all, run sensible.